Meghan has been offered an acting role, her first scripted part in nearly a decade. The report landed on Friday, August 21st. 2 days earlier, a different headline: she and Harry are moving the family back to Britain. Variety confirmed she is eyeing a screen return. ABC News reported that a source close to the couple called the reporting accurate. Her spokesperson declined to comment and did not deny it. She is 45 and has not taken a scripted role since Suits in 2017. And this week, 3 very different things: the confirmed, the single-sourced, and a season of television Netflix has not commissioned, were reported as if they were the same thing. They are not. This is the whole story kept in order: the move, the role, the catch, the first act, and the money. In that order. The relocation is the solid part. On August 19th and 20th, CNN, NBC News, The Washington Post, and People all reported it. 6 years in California, over. NBC reported that King Charles was told the Sunday before it broke. The New York Times reported the couple remain non-working royals, no duties, no royal residence. Reports point to a private home outside London, address unpublished. People reported the move begins within weeks and runs for an extended period, with the Montecito house kept, and property in the United States and Portugal too. The children set the clock. Archie is 7, Lilibet is 5, and both reportedly start at a British school in September, which is why this is happening in August and not next spring. Neither Buckingham Palace nor Harry's spokesperson commented when those reports ran. The acting story broke somewhere unexpected. Brant Coy, a senior entertainment reporter at the Australian outlet news.com.au, published it early on Friday. She then went on BBC Radio 4 and described the role as significant, and Meghan is very excited about it. Her framing: the job is a key piece of the puzzle, the answer to what Meghan actually does over here. Coy reported the opportunity played a large part in the decision to relocate. People reported the same, saying a new project helped pave the way. No studio named, no contract, no start date. And note where this broke: not a London royal desk, not an American trade, an Australian entertainment reporter. The Hollywood Reporter then attached a title: Deep in Talks to Join the Gentleman, Guy Ritchie's crime comedy, which films in Britain. According to TR, the part is being written now. For a 3rd season, Netflix has not announced. TR also reported that Meghan and Ritchie were introduced through mutual acquaintances. Netflix did not respond to the trade. Fox News says it approached Archewell. Deadline was first on the Ritchie link. Worth noting, Coy's original report never named a project at all. The title came from the American trades hours later. 4 separate outlets now carry the same shape of story from different sources, which usually means something real is moving. And not one of them has a named person confirming it. The Gentleman is Ritchie's television extension of his 2019 film. It arrived on Netflix on March 7, 2024, and according to Variety spent 10 weeks on the global top 10. Netflix says it opened with 12.2 million views. Theo James plays an aristocrat who inherits a country estate sitting on top of a cannabis operation. Kaya Scodelario runs it. Ray Winstone directs the business from prison. Giancarlo Esposito is in it too. Ritchie wrote all 8 episodes of Season 1 and directed 2 himself. Season 2, 8 episodes, dropping together on September 3rd, deliberately expands the world from the English countryside to the Italian lakes. Here is the detail that makes it plausible. Ritchie does not only cast actors. Season 2 adds the boxer Chris Eubank Jr. and the broadcaster Maya Jama, 2 people known for being themselves, alongside Hugh Bonville, and the precedent runs deep. Vinnie Jones was a professional footballer before Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels in 1998, and he has lived in this world ever since. Casting a famous non-actor is not an exception for Ritchie. It is closer to a signature. A part written for Meghan in a series built on British class comedy by a director who has spent 30 years mining exactly that is not a strange idea. It is an obvious one. Deadline, which reported the Ritchie link, also flagged the problem. Netflix has not renewed the show beyond Season 2, and Season 2 has not even aired. So the chain is a season that may not be commissioned, holding a part still being written, for an actor who has signed nothing. No streamer announcement, no cast announcement, no named confirmation. Her spokesperson declined to comment without denying, and with this couple, a non-denial carries weight, because they deny the things they want denied. But read Variety's wording closely. She is eyeing a return, not that she has taken a job. And when Netflix announced the Season 2 date in July, it said nothing about a 3rd. A lot of headlines quietly promoted a non-denial into a contract. Now the arithmetic nobody ran this week. Season 1 premiered in March 2024. Netflix renewed it that August, roughly 5 months later. Production began in the spring of 2025 and filming wrapped that October. The season reaches you on September 3, 2026. That is 2.5 years premiere to premiere. Apply the same pattern to a 3rd season and you get a renewal in early 2027, a shoot later that year, and an air date somewhere in 2028. So even if every word of this week's reporting is correct, the sentence Meghan Markle returns to acting may describe nothing you can actually watch until 2028. That is the story under the story. She was a working actor for years before the title, including a run as a briefcase model on Deal or No Deal, which she has said left her feeling valued for looks over substance. Suits was the break. Rachel Zane, a paralegal who becomes the lawyer opposite Patrick J. Adams, joining in 2011, staying 7 seasons, past the 100-episode mark. She stopped filming in 2017, told the BBC she was starting a new chapter, and married in 2018. Then the strangest thing happened. Suits landed on Netflix in June 2020. Free and, according to Nielsen, was watched for 57.7 billion minutes that year, beating The Office's record as the most streamed show in America. Her old show became a phenomenon without her, which is why the 2022 Variety cover interview keeps resurfacing. Asked about acting again, she said she was done. Never say never, but her intention was absolutely not. By then she had topped Time's most influential list. Following April, she signed with WME, represented by Ari Emanuel himself, and the trades were blunt about the scope: production, brands, business. Acting would not be an area of focus, but one crack opened. Last November, Variety confirmed she had filmed a cameo in Close Personal Friends, an Amazon comedy with Lily Collins, Jack Quaid, and Brie Larson, about an ordinary couple who befriend a celebrity couple, which is either a coincidence or the sharpest joke of her career. She plays herself. Playing yourself is not acting, but it is a set, a call sheet, and a first step back. The business context matters here. RITCHIE launched in 2020, and that September the couple signed with Netflix, in a deal reported at around $100 million. Harry and Meghan arrived in December 2020, with 23.4 million views, which Netflix said made it the platform's most viewed documentary across its first 4 days. Then came Heart of Invictus, Polo, and With Love, Meghan. In August 2025, Netflix extended a multi-year first-look deal and folded in her lifestyle brand. 7 months later, it dropped that investment, and With Love, Meghan ended after 2 seasons. A Variety cover built on 6 well-placed sources quoted in Netflix insiders saying the mood in the building was that they were done. One thing survives: the first look pact. One thread explains why a British move looked impossible as recently as last year: security. In February 2024, the High Court ruled against Harry over the removal of his automatic, taxpayer-funded police protection in Britain. He appealed, and in May 2025 he lost. He told the BBC he was devastated, and that he could not see a world in which he would bring his wife and children back. Reports in December said the Home Office had ordered a fresh threat assessment, the first since the couple stepped back in 2020. The Home Office will only say it does not detail security arrangements. Just over a year after saying he could not bring his family here, he is bringing his family here. Nobody has publicly explained what changed. So, the calendar. September 3rd, The Gentleman Season 2, 8 episodes. September, Archie and Lilibet start school in Britain. Within weeks, the family moves. Then the single thing worth watching for is Narrow, a Netflix announcement renewing the show for a 3rd season. Without it, there is no season, no part, and no return. If the renewal comes, watch for a cast confirmation, which on this show's own history arrives months later, not days. Because nobody involved has confirmed anything on the record. Not Netflix, not RITCHIE, not RITCHIE, not Meghan. What is confirmed is that a family is moving countries. The acting job is the reason being offered for it. Those are 2 very different levels of certainty, and they are worth keeping apart.